And for our assets, we're going to go into calls. So this is where you typically see where your call extensions are. And we're going to create a new call extension. And for plumbers, we're going to do 888, 432, 4444. Okay. So now when your ad shows up, it's going to show up with this call extension at the bottom here. And we're going to go ahead and select save. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that we tell this when someone makes a phone call that we tell it that if they last 2 minutes on the phone, we get a conversion, right? So let's do that. Let's just do that really quick. So we're going to go ahead and click here, conversion actions, manage conversions, right? Create conversion action. We're going to phone calls from ads using our call assets or call ads, right? And then we're going to name it call extension. And then we're going to do, let's say, probably like $50 for 2 minutes, or even $50 for 120 seconds. There we go, $50, boom, and every one conversion. So if they call in multiple times, we only get paid once. We're going to set our conversion metric there, call length 120 seconds. This is the most basic way of tracking our calls, right? So this conversion already exists, so I'm just simply going to change that. If you ultimately want to track your conversions properly, you need a proper call tracking platform, right? I use Ringba just out of curiosity. And then once that's ready, all right, we're good to go. And then we're going to go back to our campaign. We're going to start campaigns here. And we're going to go into plumbers. And once again, we're going to go into assets and associations. And we're going to edit. And we're going to select our conversion, which was 121 seconds. There we go, $50 for 121 seconds. And select save. And finally, once the calls start coming in, actually before that, we have to enable that within our account. So if this is your first time, you have to enable it. So we're going to go into account settings. And for that, you have to do call reporting. And you make sure you have these two enabled, right? Get detailed information and save call recordings. So make sure you have these two enabled. And once this allows us to track the calls directly from Google Ads. And then once that's done, we go into the little search box up here. We go into report editor. And then once more, we go into call details. So it should either show up frequently used reports, or you can simply scroll down, call details. And this is where all of your phone calls are going to come in, and you're going to be able to even listen to the phone calls themselves, right? And that's pretty much it.